Howdy, guys. Looks like I'm having some technical difficulty already. See if we can get this working now. There it goes. All right. Looks like we might be working now. Does having the wrong name and stuff. Okay, I think I might have updated things. All right. Maybe I'm getting going or not. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch any of this crap anyway. Um, I having one of those days. Anyway, this is Spacesbox.com. Um, um, it should look like this. It has home, sales ad, Spacebox LLC news, blog, our stories, our services, contact at charities, Patreon, phone at VFL, letters to letter to the Republican Party. Um, I'm working on a book. If you have a bad dream, you might want to look at this. Christian's Voice Group, Learn English from Me, Twitter or X, Prayers from the Wild and the Web, and my links and stuff at Hoobie. I'm gonna probably change that to Hoobie. Then I have my Merry Christmas here, and then I have this in 15 languages, and then my sales ad for a tech service maybe, and then my donation requests and all my channels on YouTube. And then our services, Why Choose Us, testimonials, uh, let me help your technology needs, and then my website. And I'm gonna try to kill this host for Marie Treasures, and I do have uh, Mandy, Handy Mandy's RV Repair, also on the name I control. I'm turning those both over to their owners, my sister and Mandy. So they'll be, and I'll probably just take this off now. I might not. Uh, and if you check out the two channels, check out my YouTube channels and similar names. And Mira just asked, thank you for, if you want to write to me or something, you can write to me with the channel's name and care of address of care of Michael Gouldy. It's 53 Mendoza, Apartment H, Rancho Santa Maria, 92688, phone and WhatsApp. Anyway, these are my charities I hope you support. I'm disabled. I hear voices. I support. I need your support through affiliate purchases, Patreon or PayPal donate. Help me through hardware, software, games through donation, or just help me by praying for me. Help me also by connecting with me. And also reconnecting people I used to know and love and care for. All those back in Amarillo, all those back in Rancho Santa Margarita, those in Mission Viejo, and people I met along the way. People back in Oland, Finland, when I was there as a student. Different times in my life. Um, if you like to buy games or something, you might check Humble Bundle. You also might check Steam. You can also check all the other. There's all the major studios are having Black Friday right now. If you want to buy a ticket to some music, Jelly Roll. If you see Jelly Roll, you might want to do it because he donates in a big way to the Texas floods and other things. But most of the other country musicians have helped support the Texas floods. Give directly to the Texas floods. Team Rubicon. Um, Friendship Shelter here locally helps me. It's a great shelter. They have a housing program with it. Um, check out Child's Play. Child's Play is a charity that helps children in the hospital It's similar to St. Jude, I guess. I don't really know how Child's Play is different from St. Jude, but St. Jude is for people with cancer, I guess. St. Jude donate H2O USA org, Los Angeles Mission, Sport Wounded Warriors, Fight Hunger through Volunteers of America, Catholic Family Services. Catholic Family Services are you probably Catholic Family Services in all towns. Probably they work with the Catholic Church on missionary work. Um, the one I have is here in Tyler at the Tyler Resource Center in Amarillo, Texas. It helped me get some clothes to go to work. I went to work at Office Depot. Faith City is a place, it's a place for housing in Amarillo, but also feeds people. City of Refuge is another place that feeds people in Amarillo. Downtown's Women's Center. I stayed at one of their apartment complexes they owned. Meridian was low income. It's a great place. Downtown Women's Center is great. They also helped me with my car repair. Um, Local food bank, support the troops sites, donation home front, donate um, Operation Homefront, USO, Sport Jew, Fallen Heroes Fund, Intrepid Heroes Fund, donate Soldiers Angels. I've donated a lot of stuff through Soldiers Angels, Operation Recovery, Injured Marine Separate Five Fund, um, Separate Five Fund org. Their location in the Oceanside, Socks for Soldiers in Amarillo, um, Help Haiti, donate to Africa charities, orphanages, and these are orphanages and other things that I've connected through um, on my connection on Facebook. I don't know if they're valid or not. You have to check them. You have, some places are smoke and mirrors and some aren't. You just have to know which they are. Please check out my newsletter if you haven't. All my websites have newsletters. All you have to do is put your email and click subscribe, and you'll be on it. This is my X. It is a this is my main X. I do have other X's for every channel I have, but most of my stuff all goes to one X right now, and this is this one. This is Steam. This is the group Christians with Voice Hearing group on Steam. I'm trying to integrate. This is letter to Republican Party. This has not been updated. Newer version of it is updated. If you go to Google Docs, you'll see it here. This is content from my streaming side of live. These are all my videos I've been doing lately. I've been doing a lot of live videos. You might want to check it out. Also, we have lots of shorts, a lot of videos here on spacesbox.com, on Spacesbox YouTube channel, and then also have podcasts. Podcasts are kind of neat and they're new for YouTube. And then there's playlists, and there's different playlists I have. And then courses, I just recently saw new course. I don't know if they just recently added that. Promotion is where you can advertise your stuff on YouTube. I have used advertising. Collaboration is when you're working with somebody to collaborate. And optimize, I don't know what it is. I guess it's something with VidQ. Anyway, and then TV export. I don't know what that is. Anyway, uh, this is who me has all my stuff, all my links currently. I might move it to Spacesbox to have more links on a open source type creator thing. I'm hoping to work with Humi. They've been good to me. I am a CS reporter, press and media. I was trying to return 2026, and please check it out. I'm also pray God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Holy Ghost, and also pray for health and wellness for our world and for our people. And I may be vice president of the worlds, and I might also be um, just a really poor person. Also, I'm disabled, low income, live on disability. Um, if you want to help me through PayPal donation, you can click on donation on PayPal. If you want to connect to me through through Patreon, I do have it starts at $5 and goes all the way up to $80. $80 you get a T-shirt. As a, if you want to watch my video, it's not a great video of me. The Heart Institute of Care is my dad's website. Um, he created this video. I think I might have worked on it, but it was a hyperventilation video. non-smoking video is completely video. Another guy worked for him and created this. And then these are videos of heart casts, and he always wanted to explain it. I don't know if he ever did. He worked with Mason Soames. He was a cardiologist, and that's what he did and loved all of his life. I don't. I'm not a cardiologist. I have his website. It is Heart Institute Care. If you look at it, this is his videos from it. This is my is playing with Steambox Spacer and MGG. Um, I have Death Square as my only video on it, and it has a little bit about my information. Um, I Then we have Sim Racing with Michael. It's my biggest channel. Also, if you go into live here on Sim Racing with Michael, you'll find my other posts that I did that somehow were posted in the error to Sim Racing with Michael. There's also live shorts and videos and playlists. There's also RS Plus. It's my channel. What I'm trying to do. Rocksmith Smith is a guitar learning channel. There's Cooking with Space, my Cooking with Space channel, and all my different stuff. I'm trying to do a better job on it. There is podcasts on there, a lot of different podcasts. Some uh, Cooking with Space, aka Michael Gouldy, barbecue podcast. I went to a barbecue event, donated meat, barbecue, and meal. Some of the stuff was made with donations from pantries, from different churches and different organizations and different people. Please check it all out. Um, Affiliate marketing currently has nothing on it. This is game footage. Um, this is I've talked to the interview with this developer Reloaded um, and IGN Live. Talked to another guy with Fractured Bloom. It's kind of a cool um, 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 uh, um, Unreal 5 engine game based on it also his um, vegan, and then IGN Live, and all my interviews and videos of IGN Live, and then it has other videos from other channels. The VR with Michael, I had a friend would help me do a video from with using his new um, um, device, and this one. Um, these are videos from CES that I have. I was going to do some other videos. There's a video of me, and there's some other videos stuff from CES. Then my other channels, Michael voice stories, and videos from that, and voices killing my laptop. Vegan, vegan works with Michael. Um, my podcast shorts and videos. Um, I mean, saying this is actually not a cucumber but a zucchini, and my terrible picture of me on my face. I'm not exactly the prettiest guy in the world, and some of my plants and stuff. RC planes and drones, and with Michael is RC. There's also Michael Goldie Live. It's my YouTube channel. Most of my game footage is on. Battlefield 3 test, Battlefield 6 test, unranked gameplay on Apex Legends. I have all from shorts from IGN Live, and then I have videos from different playlists, and I have podcasts also. Then We Suck 2 clan, and me playing some games with another friend of mine a long time ago. Then Spacesbox is my oldest channel. I have 220 videos. Um, I don't know how old it is. Trying to figure out if it says. Yeah, 2006. So I've been on YouTube for almost 20 years, it looks like, or 19 years. I haven't grown a lot. I've been trying to grow larger. You can check out my live videos. You can check out my sports and other things. I appreciate you watching. Um, I was going to look at some Amazon deals. I don't know what everybody wants. It's go popular on Amazon. Looks like some jewelry's on popular on Amazon. Connected caregiver. Um, Star night. This is kind of cool. Looks put stars in projector for star projector. That might be annoying after a while, but it's kind of a different thing. And looks like I need to find a way to. And we'll go ahead and put affiliate for it. Uh, anyway, um, Christmas light, LED lights. Looks like somebody they're switching from LEDs to it used to be bulbs. Kind of cool. Um, Christmas lights are always a pain because they always die on you. But the new LEDs maybe are better. Um, they have Cyber Monday deals. It looks like 60 foot, 20, 200, 70 foot. Uh, we my roommate just got new lights for her for our fake tree we have. There's 99 foot. Yeah. Anyway, it's only $12. It can really be annoying with somebody with that. Anyway, um, anyway, let's see. Let's look at Cyber Monday. Looks like they have some makeup and different things. They have well, there's plush little Amazon exclusive. That's are kind of cute. It's a lightning deal. And regular price is 49, half price right now. Looks like kind of cool. Let's look at some other Cyber Monday things. Look pretty cool. This is one of the laptops I actually wanted to get if I ever had the money. It's really pretty nice. And he says, but I'm trying to curious if it has the ability to um, have the other issue that I've had with my other laptop being my other laptop got killed um, by my voices, where they can just kill anything I own. I also kind of like uh, uh, Windows 11 Pro, and I don't know if this has um, virtualization, because that's kind of cool to have also on a laptop or on a desktop. Virtualization, because you can use it for chat, BBT, and other models. Then there's this dog camera. It still reminds me of the dog camera that my niece has, so she can see her dog and say, "Hey, honey, how you doing?" And the dog says, "Ruff, ruff, ruff. I'm doing fine. Could be better if this damn guy would walk me more, or if it's the other way. The guy is walking him way too much. He's like, yeah, can I just sleep?" Anyway, some people really love their dogs, and I do too. Some girls like their big tote bags. Um, Beat Studio Premium. Looks like a PlayStation DualSense Edge wireless controller. Why is it so expensive? If that's so expensive, then I think the new Steam controllers can be expensive as hell too. I really kind of thought the new Steam stuff was really cool when Linus Tech Tips showed it off. But it's kind of funny. He sells he's his interest. He has his interest in framework. They're competing with them with a different product. Their desktop unit almost does the same thing as the Steam Deck. But he doesn't control them. No one does. Anyway, here's the new Pixel phone. Looks like it's a pretty good deal on the price. I don't know if they're it's dropping it 23% off. Pixel XL unlocked. You know, I would love to test this one or the new Pixel. What's the what the the new Pixel Fold. It is. It's a sweet looking phone. Looks like my roommate's calling me. Just a second. Hey, what's up? Yeah, can. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Bye. Looks like looks like Capital One Shopping says we can get it for 9.99, 9.99.45. I don't know if that's it, and instead of this 1,119, I don't know if that's good or not. Um, I don't know if you want to use this Capital One app, app or not. I've been really lucky with the um, um, with Amazon. I've gone all in on Amazon. I've used their services for a long time. I love their product. Oh, there's this fold. What I was talking about. They're about the same price. About the same storage. But I wanted to get 1 terabyte because I was going to do the um, go to the event, and I have to find a way to pay for it myself because people treat themselves to whatever they want. My brother is a great guy, but he bought a brand new car and bought brand new stuff. He did. He said, "You'll get this, and I get this." One time he did was great, and he gave me the high end phone. And I was really happy with it. But I also helped him pay for it, so I need to find a way to help him pay for it. He has helped me with my phone currently, and I can't thank him how much he's helped me for. Um, people, I've been really lucky and been generous with some of the people I've learned and got to know along the way in my life. Friendship Shelter has helped me. Salvation Army has helped me. Women's Center in Amarillo has helped helped me. Um, like twice, and I forgot to mention that. I should have put them on my list and mentioned it. Um, they helped me with my car because they helped me when it went down with David. Then they helped me again, and then my brother told me to sell it, so I went ahead and sold it. And got we went ahead and got another car when I moved up to um, Denver, and it still had issues, but it was not. I had the car for years. I bought it with some money that my family had when from my grandparents when they died. Um, all my cars have been used. I've always had used cars. Um, they've always been at least 5 to 10 years old. Anyway, all these are different phones. They use different glass protectors. I'm lucky. I currently have a iPhone um, an iPhone 15 that my brother's been nice enough to let me have. I owe him for it. He asked me to exercise and do some other things for it just to do it. Also, I've been trying to complete that task. Also, he also wants me to work on my ship, try to to make us where I'm financially able to survive without his support. I'm trying to do that by doing this right now, um, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Um, Also, I'm trying to do what's best for me. I do want to go back to CES if I can. Uh, I did pay already for uh, a Airbnb. I've already paid for flight, and I've already paid for um, everything except for maybe busing to get to the event and to pay for. Um, and the event was paid for because I was media or press. I'm press for media because I've been going to CES for 20 for almost 20 years. I've also done other things at CES. Also, I've reported on technology through Spacesbox.com. I also have a YouTube channel. I've gone to different things and that's why letter to Trump was from me as a CS reporter, it, or just as a Republican also, because, well, I'm that also. I I'm afraid that I didn't like the fact that our country had two times the capital of the United States has been overrun, and that's his event on September the 6th and the burning of Washington by the British. There's also the new thing, Amazon Hall, um, have 1 cent deals and other things. They have flash deals. Um, don't know how Amazon Hall works, if it's going directly competing with the other um, stuff from, uh, and there's also an AirTag collar for dogs. That's kind of cool. If you All you need to do is add this to your, um, yeah, you know, to your dog, and you got an AirTag. You buy a $25 AirTag. Then if your dog goes and does his usual thing of trying to escape when you open the door and go, dog, just go out. He sneaks by you. Sometimes that happens. I had a used to babysit my brother's dogs and other dogs, and they always loved to run out and try to be on their own. But dogs are good. Cats are too. I have a lot of friends with cats. My roommate loves cats. You can maybe use it for cats too. I don't know. The cat might get offended, but yeah, it's a dog collar, but maybe not. Not how big the cat is. Wonder if there's an air tag for cats. Let's see. Yeah, cat collar. Yeah, they do. No, this is for dog. It looks like it says a cat or collar or collie. It looks like a dog though, a collie. And then there's one for like a cat. Oh, cool. So you nice meow meow meow. You know, there's an air tag collar for cats and stuff. Uh oh, I just screwed up there. No, this will work. Still, think. I'm trying to send the stuff out both to Facebook and to um, Amazon or to my YouTube website. So that's why there's a thing on this to post to one or the other. Um, but it doesn't say I can post directly to Facebook, so I don't know if any of this can gain over to Facebook or not. Uh, Straps and everything. That's a pretty cool deal for that many precision tool set. Wonder if you have to pay shipping or why it costs so much more, why it's so cheap. It might just be a piece of shit. Or sorry, I didn't say that too loud. Anyway, is there a blender? That's sometimes my blenders always die on me. Oh, there's a Hamilton Beach portable blenders for smoothies. It's only $8.45. Don't know how much if it costs for extra shipping and stuff. Probably better than immersion blender I was using, trying to make that hot spicy stuff I was making. These might be one of a kind, or after they're done, they're done. There's kitchen, home improvement, accessories, office with office lights, post-it notes. Oh, warmer for your coffee. Yeah, cables, tie thing, pens. Oh, looks like a pretty cool little addition to Amazon. They have so many different things on Amazon. It's so cool. There's also I don't know if Kindle's on here or not. What um Kindle Kindle Reader is on all the different formats now. It's pretty cool. Um, they have the new e-ink Kindle Reader, which is actually really neat too. It looks like it's 30% off. Color soft, 16 gigs. Let's see what's the difference between the two. They're both 16 gig, warm light, no black. Don't know what's the difference there. That's kind of small reader though, but it's good for people who want like a book size reader, I guess. I use my phone, iPhone, for my reader, but you, but but it's not. It doesn't last as long as this stuff will. With the new ink stuff on it, at least will last a month compared to your a a reader for what's on an iPhone or something will last a day or two. I actually I have an Android device that is the reader that I use. Um, Looks like they have a Kindle. You can buy this book for free for now, and it's the Holy How to Study the Holy Bible. And there's the um, Kindle 16 gig, 16 gig, 32 gig, 64 gig. And this is the Scribe. The Scribe's really a cool kind of a device for is what is with Kindle. You can draw on it, but I don't know if it's color or anything. I think it's mostly just some of the ones are competing against it. And it looks like Capital One has a price for it. What's 320? So it looks like this one on here says 309, so that's cheaper than Capital One. Now, if you haven't checked it out on Humi, there's a link for my Capital One referral because I'm trying to make some money this Christmas season so I can be able to afford life and just eating, and I want to get where I don't have to be dependent um, on the government, any government check. Uh, I do get disability through SSDI. I did put in my years working for the government, not for the government, but for, for different things. I did. I worked a lot of different jobs through my life. I worked for my family, worked for different places. Never really worked at a restaurant, but and that's kind of funny since I have a cooking channel. Now, if you have a Steam Deck, you might want something like this: a Samsung Pro micro SD card, 1 TB, or for drone footage. I actually got one from a different company, and it broke after a while. Um, the Lexar, but it worked like twice on my Steam Deck. I got a terabyte from my um, stepmom last year. Really didn't even use it. Samsung makes some cool stuff. They also have their own. Um, they create nans and flashes themselves. They have their own silicon plant compared to there's so many foundries around the world. Samsung is, AMD used to be. Then there's places in Taiwan, and then Intel, and then there's places in China and other places around the world. There's also the new micro micro SD Express SDs. These are just you can't use these on regular SDs. You can only use these on the new Nintendo Switch. There's a ScanDesk 512 card, micro SD card expressed for the Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 is a this speed they have on these are 880 megabyte read and write and 50. This is really actually a lot, so much faster than it. They used to be 200 megabits was the read write of the express cards of the old micro SD express cards. The express jumped it. Then there's another format, um, um, two. Looks like Capital One says they can get this cheaper at 264. You save $90. I don't know where that's at. It could be used. Could be brand new though. There are all these new games that for the new, and the Switch 2 is compatible with the old. You can use Switch 2 stuff on the Switch 1 in the Switch 2, but the Switch 2 stuff can't work in the Switch 1, supposedly. There's also a Steam Deck. Looks like they're selling it for a 64 gig black Steam Deck with HDMI for $518. And this is funny. Um, Steam sells it for the 256 is 319, the 512 is 549, and the 1 terabyte they've just recently gone to OLED six is 649. Um, the docking station is 79, and I bought the docking station when it was 99 and a 256 for that and upgrade it to 2 terabyte is what I did. It was LCD. That's what I have on different things. They can also upgrade the controllers and portability. Um, a nice device for playing games. There's also the ROG Ally, the ROG X, and other things are game consoles now on Amazon. Um, X ROG Ally X is like maybe you can't buy the ROG Ally. Maybe you just have to buy it at Walmart. Or not Walmart, but or at the they have cases for it. Maybe it's just completely sold out, or you can buy it maybe from. There's also Levlo 2025 pure sight display. But Amazon has Cyber Monday, same day delivery, Amazon Home, medical, Medicare, doing virtual care, pharmacy, and tel benefits, health benefits, and lifestyle. Um, Prime, all the benefits of Prime, different things with Prime. You got um, different things with Prime, like Apple TV, Black Friday deal, big deals on Prime Video, Prime, um, different things with Prime, and Prime Music, and then there's other things. Amazon Music, there's grocery, um, Kindle Unlimited. I used for a while. It's pretty cool. With allows you to read any book you want on their unlimited calendar. Amazon Music. They do have Amazon Music Regular. There's Amazon Music Unlimited. I didn't see the difference really on this, but matters what you like. Grocery, I did try. I didn't really see a difference there. Amazon Kids, I haven't really tried. Amazon ad-free music, video ad-free. I do like. It's great. So if you want to watch your stuff without having to see videos. Amazon Photos. I haven't tried. I think I wonder if they're going to have a frame for the photos, so you can hook it to like a 32-inch digital frame that you can have on your wall or TV. You can watch your Amazon photos, or you can use your Amazon TV stick to watch your photos on your regular TV. Luna is a new service that they're offering off of Prime, um, um, and Commonology. I think some of these they do offer for free, um, but you can also do the per month, I think. Common cause, uh, common, um, Kamikaze is comics. I guess it's read all the comics you want. Um, for a 30-day trial or 3 months. They were acquired um, um, by the people with Amazon. There's also Luna. Um, Luna has all these games that you can play. They're live games. I've tried it with my phone. It was really kind of cool. It's a great opportunity. Um, you can try it with somebody free, but some of it is free with Prime. You can also try it with a web app. I'm having problems copying and pasting today. Shoot, I'm slow today. My brain just doesn't work. I need to do something else. I need to supercharge it. kill some voices in my head. Yeah. Sometimes they're not real nice. Sometimes they're wonderful. I have family with or voices, and I love them, but sometimes they go evil, and I don't love them then. And sometimes they're not evil ever. Anyway, this is looks like photos. Looks like I can't do affiliate marketing on it. Maybe I don't. It's 5 gig complementary storage with Amazon, and then you have unlimited photos for Prime. I don't know how unlimited is. Uh, 100 gigs for 199 a month, 1999 a year. 1 terabyte for 699 a month or 59 a year. 2 terabyte for 11.99 or $119 a year. That's with Amazon. You can order prints, add whatever, upload your photos, upload your folder, create albums, upload your desktop. I personally use Google Photos currently. I use Google One service. I'm in their architecture. Oh well, guess I can't get on Amazon now. Oh, oh well. Guess I'm gonna be down. Um, this is the new PlayStation Portable Remote Player. It's not priced that bad. Um, there's a new addition to it recently that they made it where you can play their now. You can if you use PlayStation, you can add their service for their live gaming and play their use it as a portable gaming player. Um, for the PlayStation 5, I think you can also use it on the PlayStation 5. Um, I don't have one. Um, I'm trying to get a Steam Deck. I'm trying to get where I can do different things. But through Amazon, you have bestsellers, new releases, movies, shakers, digital content, Prime Video, Amazon Music, Echo and Alexa, Fire tablets, Fire TV, um, Luna, um, Kindle readers and books. Um, you can actually access the Kindle Books app through, I think, the interface now, where you can do it on the actual Amazon. Kind of cool. Um, Audible is now owned by. I saw a lot of ads for Audible and Kindle Books saying that you can make money creating books for Amazon through Audible or through Kindle. As my book, I was going to put it on Amazon eventually when I finish writing it. Photos, App Store. App Store is their, but I don't know if the App Store is supported on anything now on Amazon because the I don't know what phones will support Amazon App Store because the Google App Store works on a lot of different phones, and then I have a friend who has the um, what he has a phone from a Pure phone, um, and he has a great phone, great device. It's based on the Cent OS custom firmware. It's supposed to mean peace. It's from Singapore. It's a party fork from Graphene OS, enhanced privacy, security, family-friendly features, blocks adult sites, manufacturers, spyware, search engines, private dot browsing, pattern authentication, and much more. Blocks ads and websites, no fake tag, Reddit block entirely, developer tools, factory reset protection. Factory reset protection kind of is a pain because if factory resets on you, you just lose all your stuff, and but you won't let you have stuff that you shouldn't have. So if you, it's kind of annoying. Anyway, I've been beta testing it. Uh, he's a great guy, great friend. Uh, I met him back when I used to play games on computers and stuff. He lives in Chicago, or not Chicago, but Colorado. Um, Steam is coming out with a new controller, Steam machine, and Steam frame. Looks like they do have pictures of it. Maybe they, yeah, the new Steam controller, cool. Play on your Steam controller, but wish I knew how expensive it's going to be. And then they have the new Steam machine. I think the new Steam machine is going to compete with the Apple, um, little Apple device that Apple sells, which is their small computer that they sell to, because it does basically the same thing. It lets you get on the internet, but also this one plays games. So this has a bigger advantage, I think. This is going to be more expensive though. The Apple thing is like four to $400. I think this is going to be 4 to 8 and $10 to $1,000. And then the new Steam frame, it looks kind of cool. Um, VR looks like it's gonna be really fun. Then the Steam Deck and Steam hardware. And it's a Steam Deck, controller, Steam and frame. Uh, Steam hardware's families officially expands early 2026. I'm hoping they'll be at CES, so we'll be able to check it out and tell you more about it. If I get to CES, that'd be cool. Yeah. Um, have you clicked like yet and subscribed? If you haven't, click like and click subscribe yet. These frames are really cool. A 15.6 photo frame. Let's see if it has a digital frame that works with digital photo. Works with Amazon uh, photos. Doesn't look like anybody's supporting that yet. That's too bad. And let's do with change it to Google Photos. And looks like no one's supporting that either yet. Oh, this says Google Photos, so maybe it is being supported. What about Apple? I guess it's Apple iCloud. This says Google Photos. It's more expensive. The Wi-Fi smart digital frame. It's 10 inch. I think that's too small myself. I'd like to get one for my wall. I would love to get one of these 32-inch ones, just because I have these posters in my room that are 32 inch. My nieces painted, and I'd like to give one of them back to my niece or my nieces, and have one just have their photos in it and some other people's photos on it also. And then Kodak, I'm surprised Kodak hasn't gotten involved in trying to do a real good job of doing new frames, because Kodak used to be the place where you got cameras and photo stuff. I went to their thing at CES last year. I was impressed with all the Kodak stuff, but I didn't see that. You know, here's a 32-inch frame. I thought that frame was pretty cool, but it does a phone, uh, loads phone photo, video, and phones app via email, but doesn't let you just sync it to your. This is what I want my sister to do: is sell sell this frame, then sell the photos separately. That way, or let somebody buy this frame, then sell photos to. That way, she can make money. Um, she has a lot of beautiful photos on her website. If you check out El Marisi Treasures, and she also has jewelry, and she also does classes and different things, and she has events and stuff like that. She also goes to all these markets and stuff. I don't go to the markets myself. Um, they do have different size frames. It looks like they have the 32, the 17, the 11, the 10, the 32, 64 versus um, brown versus black. Um, but there's other frames that are about the same price. They're all about $500. That's way more than I can afford ever. These 15-inch ones aren't bad either, but you can also get like a LCD TV and make it into a photo frame. Maybe you could use the Amazon Fire Stick and run pictures off of it on a 32-inch TV. A 32-inch TV might be cheaper than buying a 32-inch frame for $500. A 3-inch TV would be what would be a 32-inch TV. 32-inch TV, smart TV. Um, yeah, Fire Series 32-inch is $99 right now. I mean, a Fire TV, probably all you have to do is hook a USB stick, and you can run your movies and photos off of it. But I don't know if that would work or not. It may work fine. I I can use my I have my old sister's TV, LCD TV, and you can hook laptops to it. That's why I've always watched my sister watch TV and stuff. And now I've hooked my old desktop to it, so I can watch movies and such. Um, Mostly in my watching Disney Plus lately. Uh, I'm currently not watching anything because Disney Plus is I'm behind my bills. There's also 48 a 50-inch TV. What's the smart TV, Fire TV? That might actually even better for the size of photos that she's trying to do. The only problem is getting it mounted on a wall or having a person. You can if it works without something. Um, that's she takes really high quality images, but she used to take her with a Sony camera. I told her I could let her borrow my uh, Canon D80 I have. I bought when I went started going back to doing YouTube again. But I've also done most of my work lately has been through using an iPhone. There's also these Echo devices you can probably put photos or videos on. Um, and my sister uses the Lexus device. It's kind of cool. I have a Google device. I bought three of them, gave them to my friends. Um, I thought it was pretty cool. There's also if you want to go open source, there's open source solutions for it also. They do sell it. The open source version of it is open source. I think it's called. What was it? Fine. Home Assistant. I think it's called Home Assistant. Yeah, it's called Home Assistant, and they do have a Home Assistant um, um, that you can get on Amazon, and you can also get Home Assistant devices. Some people are trying to sell computers as Home Assistants, but there's actually a Home Assistant device. This one says it's Home Assistant. This is also a Home Assistant device. You can also use a Raspberry Pi as a Home Assistant, like a Raspberry Pi 5. It's even cheaper than this. I think it's based on Linux though. There's also so it's Raspberry Pi, uh, 8 gig kit for 122. I actually got a Raspberry Pi 4, and I have Raspberry Zero. Most of my YouTube videos is on the Raspberry Pi Zero, and, and I'm surprised I was able to get Linux running on it, and it worked pretty decently. I even got um, a thing what blocks stuff just like the phone does, blocks ads and stuff. The guy working it was really slow though, because the processor just couldn't copy with all and didn't have very much RAM at all. And then you can run Home Assistant on this if you want. That's a whole kit. Then you run Home Assistant. Then you have to still have to get the light bulbs and everything else that works with Home Assistant. So you go Home Assistant, and some bulbs work with Google Assistant, Alexa, and Home Assistant. Trying to find one that actually says what actually says Home Assistant. It's probably, but you can also get this if you want to get with works with Alexa. You can get the kit. There's a kit you can buy. It works with and then there's Black Friday and stuff. This one comes up with Home Assistant, so it probably does work with Home Assistant. Um, I don't know if Smart Things is maybe Home Assistant. I don't know. Home Assistant is I have this is what I gave my friends is some of these bulbs and the Google Assistant because I thought it was cool. I used to be able to turn lights off and on, and when I used to live in my old home and uh, just in my room, but in my apartment in Mission View. The only problem with these bulbs are that I've had with is they have issues with that they're not real bright. What I'd like to get is home assistant lights, 150 watt. That way they're really bright. Most of these are 12 watts. 60 watt. And this is still 60 watt. Finding the 150 watt LED multicolored bulbs are really hard to find, it looks like. This is 75 watt, still not 100 watt. Let's see if there can be 100 watt. No, this is 60. If you want no color, you has um 60 again. You also, if you do get bulbs, you don't really want to switch between different. You have to stay with the same company. I've had problems where I have bulbs with two different companies, like using Google Home, and they have issues sometimes not working. Where you have to tell them, well, something they changed the equivalent. Looks like most of these are 60 watts though. Just try to do Amazon Basics. Because I think you can actually get Amazon Basics to work with other makers. Maybe not. Maybe it only works with Alexa. It might just only work with Alexa. Here's some. Um, Bluetooth smart bulbs, 100 watt, 150 watt equivalent. I think that might be compatible with um, smart home. I'm not sure though. Anyway, Amazon Basics, Blender. Yeah, I need a new blender, so then I might actually be getting something like this. It's basically the same price as one I saw at Target. I I may just walk to Target and get it. Um, 'Cause I I keep on trying to create different meals and stuff with for my cooking with space, aka Michael Gouldy, or cooking with v- or vegan works with Michael, and but I'm hoping this one doesn't die if I put like carrots on it, or my voices kill it. Looks like a pretty cool little blender for $23. Similar item: Hampton Beef Crusher blender for smoothies, 40 ounce, 14 functions. The one I saw at at the Target was a Hamilton Beach. It's not the same one. It's smaller though. Now I do have Vegan Works. I have all these different things. I've been trying to. Um, Most of my stuff's on the shorts. Like this. I used to always use this one blender. Um, this one here. Nictive blender sold on eBay, making my drinks. It used to always work, but then it just voices completely killed the damn thing. And then I bought an air blender. It's not on here yet, but it's the one I got at Salvation Army thrift store. And I also have it on um, with cooking with space. If you know somebody who loves Amazon, you can always give them a gift card for e e gift card. That's what I did last year. There's they also do some other gift cards, like this looks like an Uber e gift card. So I'm trying to get to CES. Uber e gift card would be handy. That's e gift card. Um, in kind restaurant e gift card. Amazon starts at 5, goes to $2,000 e gift card. Um, then there's the 200 e gift card for a Visa. Uh, Gift card for the Visa, and then there's Apple gift card and Apple gift card. None of these I'm making any money off of. And there's e-gift cards for Lyft, Visa, Roblox, DoorDash, um, Mastercard, Best Buy, Starbucks, Fortnite, Google Play, um, I even think there's one for Apex Legends, I think. And there's Google Play. There's also, but I don't make any money off these gift cards because I don't think affiliate marketing will work for it. But um, there's also if you do uh, there's a Steam, which Steam would work with um, Amazon. Um, oh, Steam's gift card. It's not on here, but um, see if Apex Legends. Yeah, there's Apex Legends. If you want to buy jewelry or something for your player on Apex Legends, you can do this. I play Apex a lot. I don't have anything on my Apex Legend, but mostly basic stuff. But I know some kids that I always play with. They have all this deluxe, cool, neat stuff on theirs. I'm always like, wow. At least some kids from China, different Korea, and different places I play with. They're really good. And you can go for 2,000 coins, 1,000 coins, 43, 64. Anyway, there's also the Game Pass for 56 for 3 months. I think it cost me $20 a month. This is actually a pretty decent deal. It's supposed to be actually going. Ultimate's supposed to be going up a lot right now. Um, so Amazon Luna might be better. Might be a better deal. It might not be a better deal. I don't know. And there's also Nvidia competing with them too. And then only one person so far has replied to me saying that they do support sim racing equipment on cloud gaming, and that was the one that's on my um, thing. Also, you might need a gift card for Office 365. Office 365 family throughout 12-month subscription. Um, You can, EA Games has special going on for Black Friday. They also have Bell 6 Red Sec. It's now play free. Um, 5 modes, 1 week free of Battlefield 6 unlimited gameplay. I don't know if you stopped working after a week or if it just lets you play one map or what it does. They also have their um, different platforms they go on. There's free to play games. There's latest games coming soon. There's Black Friday free to play games. Um, the biggest free to play game on Apex is probably Apex Legends. Looks like they just come out with this Command and Conquest Rivals official sport. That looks like a cool looking new game. Oh, it's for the this mobile app. You know, you might check out Humble Bundle. It generates money for charities and for poor people that if you want to buy a lot of games and get it for cheap. There's also a couple other places that do the same thing as Humble Bundle. Um, Fanical is the other one. They have bundles also. I don't know either of these will have music on the bundles. Um, Here's Amazon Prime Gaming. Um, if you're Amazon member, you can get free games. You can just claim the game. This is on GOG. You click claim the game. You get game, and you put the code in. I wish they would have it where once you get the game, you can actually sell the game. Also, if you like it, through affiliate marketing for GOG and Amazon, or for Luna maybe. Though I don't see any games from Steam on this. I see it for Epic, GOG, and this other format in Alula. I meant Luna. And if you want to play the game, let's say we wanted to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, we just put play. This is on a PC. This says browser not supported. If you use a browser that's not Firefox, it works fine. I like Firefox. I've been a big fan of Firefox, so unfortunately, I don't know what we need to do to get Firefox to work with it. Um, Firefox has been out a long time, a lot longer than anything else. Um, they have a lot of open standards. I don't know why almost all the cloud gaming services don't want to use Firefox because it's a free uh, free um, browser. I don't know. Do they not? Is it not updated enough? I don't know. But if I copy this over and do um, a compatible browser, this is I still have to log in and stuff, but I don't. I'll put it over and see if I can log in, well, or something. I don't know. Anyway, it will work on this one. It works fine on the browsers based on Chrome. So this is Chromium is based on Chrome. So is the new um, Microsoft Edge is now based on Chrome. But Firefox is based on Firefox. No cloud gaming service like Xbox Cloud Gaming do officially support Firefox, as it is not on the list of recommended browsers. However, some services may function on Firefox, though you may encounter issues. Officially, the controller support mouse and keyboard functionality. Ensure a smooth experience. Recommend the officially supported browser like Chrome or Edge. They're based on Chrome, and looks like a niche is a form is going cloud gaming. Cloud gaming has giant data centers, and you might want to play, and and browser support. Anyway, I think I'm gonna probably add this to my thing on this real quick. Because sometimes um, Firefox is only on certain devices. Um, move this to the top. Actually, I just added to under sim racing, I guess, right now. Ah, screw it, I'll just put it on the top. And that's pretty. And now we go to. It should be. There it goes. So if you want to help me, click on that link and leave a comment. Also, if you want to, don't forget to go down here to. If you have a sim racing equipment or something and you want to help me, go to sim racing. Click on add sim cases to Xbox Live Gaming or Luna. I need to try to add myself to Luna too, maybe. I don't know if they have Xbox, if it has the ability to, if they have cloud gaming on sim racing available on Luna yet, or even sim racing games on Luna. Um, Now they do have Audible, and if you want Audible books, if you want to go Audible, it has a lot of great books. And um, I've listened to on Audible. I've actually listened to um, this series, Adapt and Overcome, called Ember Wars, the whole series by Richard Fox. It's an awesome series. They have um, some other books from Ember Wars. I'd like to. I'm waiting to listen to this Urbura Crusade, Volume One and Volume Two, and Terran Armor Corps. My brother used to like the Expeditionary Service. Um, he would drive around, listen to that. Um, but I like Ember Wars. Richard Fox is. I like some of his stuff. Um, Recently, I listened to um, he had the others 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 other one was nice. Anyway, supposedly I watched so many videos on YouTube saying that people want to create a book for Amazon, put it on Amazon Prime, where you can there's three versions. There's like four versions of books you can use with Amazon right now. You can do Audible, is one, and then two is just a regular ebook. Um, uh, the other thing is ebook with Audible. What's a regular is a book with ebook with Audible for with what uses Kindle that uses the Kindle reader. Audible is just an Audible listening of listening reader. The Kindle is a visual reader. And then there's Kindle Unlimited also, but if you want to purchase, and then they have Amazon Prime also allows you to have Amazon Prime reading where it's a free book since you have Amazon Prime. But I don't know how you publish to what books. Um, if you can also type in free, uh, and some books are completely free. If you want to listen to this speed drift solo, Audible audiobook looks totally free. I guess they do that so they can get people to start, but then sometimes it's where you do different things. Um, it's also if you go to Kindle, um, there's free books from that. Um, like this book, you can get Secret Garden, the first book, for free on Kindle, but paperback will cost you 17 bucks. This is free on Kindle, but it's 14 bucks because it costs money to pay for the paper. Try to grow your books and stuff like that. I was trying to do. If anybody wants to read my books on spacesbox.com, uh, I'm working on a book. Please donate and help me publish it. It's this book here. Everything may make me believe uh, it, that this is my life and I may be a real person when hearing voices before and after. Um, if you read it and you think it's interesting and you think it's worthwhile, please give me a donation through PayPal or give me a donation through our Patreon membership possibly. I'm working on it. It's about 25% done. I'm trying to get more done. If you see something about me, if you see unbelievable, you're going to imagine something unbelievable or even imagined in your dream about me, and you don't know if it's completely true. I perhaps have maybe two angels or two demons or people or people under the spiritual influence trying to control me and force me to make me to change me or perish me. I experience deep spiritual physical pain. This is something created off ChatGPT. But I do feel with my schizoaffective disorder, I can hear people in my head, and I can also feel them. They give me pain, physical pain, and it hurts. And like they stab me. They can use needles injections on me. They try to put bad things into me, and it hurts. And they're trying to feel like they're trying to kill me. And um, when I was taking meds and not taking meds, it's been the same way, off and on meds. My book is mostly, some of my book is mostly on meds, but I've been off meds also, and it's been about the same. I still hear voices on and off meds. I've been on 8 or 10 different meds through my life. Um, if you are a Christian and you're interested in joining a Christian group on Steam, it's a Christian voice hearing group. Um, m- and it's about me. I'm trying to have right now. The only game I have right now is Apex Legends. But if you want to play something else, um, I have a lot of different games that are multiplayer. Would love to play with you. Um, um, this is my sister's website. Um, it's El Maurici Treasures, the home shop, art gallery, custom orders, play party with me, weddings, about blog contact. homemade sea glass and one-kind ocean gifts, custom photography prints, having craft have a craft party with me. Come see me at a event that I'm at. Come see, want to buy some jewelry for me. They have some beautiful jewelry, all found on the ocean with silver or gold, or there's trees for Christmas. There's unique gifts, jewelry. There's fine art photos. If you want to subscribe to her email list, she uses Shopify. It's a great product. She's on Instagram. If you want to click here, you go to her Instagram. Handy Mandy RV Repair. Um, uh, is another website. I host the. I used to host the domain name. She still has it going to map to '97 website on Wix. Handyman's RV Repair. She does repair on RVs, but she also works on cars and everything else. Here's her phone number, her email. How do you get in touch with her? Check her out. She's a mobile mechanic. Currently, meal kill keto meal plan is down. It's just mostly ads of trying to sell keto stuff. I am I sometimes do keto because I just don't have money to afford other stuff. There's also Gamers Nexus is doing some in-depth reviews and cases. Um, I would love y'all to help support them. They they're trying to um, do some stuff. So they are asking for people to support them through donating and buying stuff um, at their store. Yeah, at their store. Netrunner, just for a series, Blacker, 55s, 85, 150, 300, 40. There's different stuff that you can buy on his site. There's also, you know, um, if you want to help me and support me, I can try to sell you some merch. I don't have any merch to sell you. Gamers Nexus is I don't know the people at Gamers Nexus. I've never met them. Um, there's also Tech Tips. They have LG Store. Um, they have a Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal. Free shipping on orders over 100. They have their Jerry Rig razor knife. I tried to contact Jerry Rig to maybe see if he'd be interested in giving me some of those for the Solana Catholic Church. Um, and their suspender, um, retro monitors, stuff for that. This is all on custom deals for um, backpacks and stuff from there's Luke. I've actually saw him in person at a event when I went to Chain Tech when about 2008, I think, or maybe 2009. He was still with Linus. It was when he was still small. Then I almost met Linus last year when I went in 2025. I saw him at the, the one of the um, VR booths. I wanted to go and talk to him, but he was doing business. I didn't want to interrupt him, and I was also kind of chicken shit. I didn't want to go over and say stuff, and I wanted to. And I did send him emails to I met a guy named Nolan, and at the press event, and sent him emails. He never responded. Anyway, that's Linus Tech Tips. Um, there's also J2 Cents. J2 Cents was actually really nice. He's one of the other people that I've contacted and tried to get to work with me on a project or two. He has official. He actually just contacted me and said he would not, but at least he replied. And they have mats. self mats and different stuff, on Jay's clothes and stuff. And there's also a company. One I like is Marty Karamad's. I've been big fan of Marty Karamad's. Is in their YouTube channel. I loved watching. They did something with Linus Tech Tips. I'd love to work with them if I ever had a chance, but they're in Australia. They have a lot of different stuff. They have accessories, clothing, stickers, multi packs. I liked how they work with insurance. I tried to talk to somebody at a different insurer that they should maybe work with influencers and do the same thing. Um, watch on YouTube. They're a big site. Um, different stuff. I they what is interesting about them is they also have um, their music. They customly make most of their music for McCarty McCarty Mighty Car Mods. It's a huge Mog music pack, $52, $4 for one song. $2. All these are songs that they actually produced and they use on their show. Well, and you get off the creator. I really appreciate Donald Trump. He was really nice and wonderful when he was an apprentice. I did send him a letter. He sent my brother a signed autograph. Um, he was. I also read his book with Robert Kiyosaki, um, and that was the main letter it was about. My brother was a big fan of Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump because of his real estate and other things. But now the other letter I have is about his September 6th thing attack, and am not admitting defeat and my other issues with that. I'm sorry. I do appreciate him. Was a Republican most of my life. I've only voted Democrat like 4 or 5 times, and um, I did vote Democrat after I voted for him the first time because I don't want a king. I want a president. If you like listening to Cat Country, it's a Los Angeles country station. If you go Combo Bundle, I don't make any money off this. El Marie Treasures is what we saw earlier. If you go to Simply Amused, you can find a, a friend's music. Tag 321 is another guy which produces board games. Another guy, I know it's Lord Taboo, Handyman the RV Repair, Pure Phone, Pure Phone, Star Tech, PC Coolers, Capital 6, Attack on Wikipedia, Wikipedia Burning in Washington, Spacesbox Art Sim Racing with Michael VR is Michael Gouldy Live, Heart Institute for Care, Dr. Robert Gouldy. These are the people who quit because Trump kind of made them quit. Um, Figures of speech, what were in the letter, um, um, and Epstein files, and affiliate offers that I currently have. If there's any way you can help me, guide me, protect me, do what you can. I appreciate your time, support. Um, if I can sell you something, let me know. If I can help you, let me know. If I can tell you something better, let me know. Um, this is my uh, on X. I do have some sometimes inappropriate stuff on X, unfortunately. Um, because I was stupid enough. This is my personal version of it, not my business. Because my personal, I've said happy birthday to women and other people and done different things. I have a lot of different followings on this. Um, I did try contacting a lot of people trying at one point to welcome to the new Xbox chat, X chat, and encryption, say like privacy, set a passcode. Um, well, I did try contacting Bill Monroe, Forza, AMD, um, AMD Gaming, Gigabyte, Asus, and some other people trying to get in Gigabyte, and I don't see all the people here. Unfortunately, I did contact. I requested that they be interested maybe in Logitech, trying to get them interested in possibly working with me to let me try out their software or hardware or gaming. I contacted Moza. I've emailed a lot of different places. Um, I had some problems with my Google account where I've emailed people and they say they never received it. I've actually had some other problems where I've emailed things and never got any responses. I don't know if I've sent stuff to Linus Tech Tips and if he never got it through Linus Tech Media because it just never was received. Um, I was at the show and I sent him messages. I'm not stalking the guy. I don't want to have any relations with him other than business. Or I love to go to Well Land and play games. I am a gamer. I wouldn't mind playing the games against him. He probably beat me terribly, and also he probably beat me really bad if I ever play a shoot up game. That one he loves, the um, what's on Steam, the um, source. Not Grand. I can do pretty good on Battlefield and Apex, but I can't do good on um, Counter Strike. Yeah, I always watch him play Counter Strike 2, and I suck horribly at Counter Strike. And PUBG, I haven't really played. I played Cyber. I haven't played Cyberpunk, but I have played the beta of Battlefield 6. Um, I have Rivals installed. I haven't played it yet. Cyberpunk, I don't have it installed. Apex, I play it a lot. Warframe, I have installed that. I had some problems. My voices played it instead of I played it. I don't know if the Steam Deck will ever support Battlefield 6. I'm hoping somehow they can get. They used to have the anti cheat working with the Steam Deck and with the Steam OS with Proton DB. Proton DB is a mod for making Linux work with with Windows gaming. There's also Proton VPN and Proton Privacy. Proton. Um, the one I'm talking about is Proton for uh, Proton DB is what tells you Chromebook ready games, playable 176, deck variable games, 7,000, Variable playable games 23, games on Proton DB 12,000. Recommend for two more 16s 27. Uh, these are um, these are Chromebook writing Proton. Was Proton a tool Valve Software created? Um, it's kind of cool, but it's a trying to work with Windows. It's also Windows. Um, there's also Coursera. Coursera has 3 days left to build any skilled on Black Friday contest. Uh, instead of Black Friday sale $3.99, or instead play $239 a year for all these courses. Coursera. I've tried this Plus. It's a great deal. For $239, it's an awesome deal. There's a Google training that I would recommend from Google. They have project management. They have uh, Google certified and some other ones. Um, and deep learning, Adobe, and other things, um, artificial intelligence. There are different universities. Um, University of Texas, I did a degree through them, bachelor's degree of arts and sciences through University of Texas at Frisco. It was an awesome place to learn. They worked with Coursera. They also did it on their own software and project. It was an interesting experience. It was all online. Did work with people. We worked in projects and teams, and we learned and worked together. University of North Texas does work with Coursera. They also work with um, the LinkedIn for training. I'm no longer a student, so I can't get it for free, but they did give training, some training. You can go if you're in a school and you're going to University of Texas, and you can get some training free at Lincoln. Um, I am part of the UNT Alumni Association. Um, looks like their 2020 football at game day road is coming up. Um, I have links to some articles I wrote on it. Um, Open letter to the Republican Party. Uh, I also have uh, what do you think of that Saudi Arabia thing? Schizoaffective disorder. Linking to my Hubi. Help me spread the word of 2000 CS 2026 media. I'm trying to help me try to help make money teaching English. Maybe anyone enjoy PlayFX engines. I'm disabled and need to find some friends. Anyone sim racing on LinkedIn? Check out my sim racing. Um, trying to find a way to sim racing expo. Anybody wanting to do that? There's also unfortunately when you I did look at there. Unfortunately, I don't want to see. I need to clear my history and dash before I use my computer because I did have Pornhub comes up because I had looked at porn, but I haven't looked at porn in a while. I'm not addicted like some people will say. I've had people, um, my voices say they put people in here and they show all this porn to them, saying that I'm addicted, massively addicted to it, because they are trying to hurt me and kill me and make my life digital hard. Um, I've been single for more than 20 or 30 years. So unfortunately, if you guys are single, You either look at stuff or you go and do it with some people. And if you do it with people, I don't want to get a woman pregnant without making sure I love her and need her and be in her life and have be in her children's life. Um, I don't want to be a deadbeat dad, and I don't want to be a deadbeat husband. I want to be a good husband. I want to be a good person. Um, you want a tasty barbecue and and the and the around here, Lucille barbecue's pretty tasty. Um, I went by this place called Um, Wahoo Factory, Lake Forest. Looked really clean. Looks like they had really tasty meat. Um, Wahoo Factory, Ragu meat, tasty. Uh, they're by another restaurant that my sister took me to that she likes, but I just wanted to check it out. The prices were reasonable, but it was like 45 to $100 for a meal, and for Wagyu. It's pretty reasonable. Um, but there's those wood bands Santa Marina that's actually pretty tasty. I haven't tried it yet. Um, Bad to the Bone, I have tried. I had it through Uber Eats. Heritage, I went down and had it. Heritage is really tasty, good barbecue. Um, Rib Bro, it doesn't look like it's coming up. And there's also something on not showing up here. If you go to Cooking with Space, aka Michael Goldie, you want to see some really tasty barbecue. You could go to Mission View Barbecue Professional Vendors Plus thing. It's my podcast. It has I took lots of videos going through this, and I have what they have on their menu. But um, I have all the different stuff of the event, their food, and talking to some of the people and interviewing some of the people. It's all barbecue, all or people at the vendors, talking to people, um, enjoying their food, enjoying the taste of the food, enjoying the community. Um, there's Check out all my podcasts. I have different podcasts on all my channels, like this one. If you go here, there is podcast. Um, if you go to this one, there isn't a podcast, but this one does have podcasts. Steam Racer does not have a podcast because it's just two videos. Orange Care doesn't have a podcast, but other ones do have podcasts. Um, This one does not yet because I'm waiting to add it. It's a Spaces Game Computers, but it has me interviewing people from the IGN event. VR with Michael does have a podcast and also has shorts and live video. It doesn't have any live video though. Michael Stories does not have a podcast, but it has me with my laptop being killed, um, and me being pissed really because I've had another blender die and I just had problems with um, and voices editing my posts and causing me problems. There's Vegan Works. I do have a podcast on it. It's tasty vegan food. RC Cars and Planes. I don't have a podcast. Or actually, I do have a podcast. Just 4 videos, and it's mostly just one little car that I showed you earlier on a different video. And then Michael Goldie Live. I do have shorts and videos, and I do have uh, live on Michael Goldie Live, and I also have podcast on Michael Goldie Live. And I decided to use my same picture on all of them. I do need to change that. and sorry about that. We Suck 2 has a podcast. It has me playing mostly Stargate, um, streaming or playing StarCraft 2 with their friend. But I also play Ticket to Ride and some other games. Um, and it does have podcasts. Um, Spacesbox.com does also have a podcast. It has videos and it has live videos. It has shorts and it has videos. And it also has posts. Some of my places do have posts. Check out the posts; they're kind of neat. You can tell me what you want about it. It says questions. Check all my channels that do have more than 500 subscribers. They do have posts. Um, if you go in here, I do have my book listed. Proof that advertising. There's uh, adver- my YouTube channels and proof I make free advertising with podcasts and work. iPhone translation. If you use an iPhone or use Google Play, you can use this. These are translation apps for your iPhone. This is YouTube channels and proof of advertising. These are all my accounts and stuff. And down here is all of these different things related to different podcasts. And I don't know what this is, but I hopefully it's not embarrassing. Um, if you click like and subscribe, let me know. Um, this one, Free World versus Giant, Intel versus AMD ARM chips, Chinese compatible and GPUs and big picture ethics. At a glance, Intel x86, AMD, and ARM. The architectures, ARM is aerospace, AMD is x86, and Intel's A6. And then there's also a free version of it called something. But um, Chinese have compatible CPUs and GPUs. Longhorn um, uses is develops x86 binaries. ARM uh, Prism uses ARM based, and Hydrogen uses AMD. China legacy ones. This is just and Intel GPUs, NVIDIA, and AMD, and Intel versus GPUs. There are more than a few Chinese um, have created different processors that are compatible, even CUDA compatible processors that are compatible to that are made in China, and they're also compatible to Windows 11. Um, that's why I thought this was interesting. I created this article. Check out my articles. Um, I did some of it with ChatGPT. I've also done it some of just researching. I throw a prompt in and do the research. I try to research it off of other things. Um, there is ChatGPT. If you have this extension where you can use ChatGPT, Claude or Copilot or Google Gemini or Lead Chat Minstrel, and I don't know why NUS X's chatbot's not listed on here. Maybe they don't like Firefox. Uh, you can also sync your stuff to different. I like Firefox because I can sync it to my mobile iPhone or other devices, and the history, bookmarks, and other stuff. Um, there's also I'm worried about the U.S. dollar um, and the rise of the BRICS currency because there's BRICS nations, Brazil. These are uh, almost half the world's population, or more than half world's population, are a part BRICS, and we may lose out to them because they may choose to do their own foreign currency, and also cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and the gold standard and other things, and rare earth minerals. Please, if you're interested, please check out my PayPal and donate to me. Um, Also, check out my Patreon. Okay. Anyway, seems that voices are trying to attack me again, stab me, and I'm defending myself. Like any other human being, I have to defend myself. So if voices or something comes in my home and stabs me, I'm gonna beat the freaking tar out of them and then kill them. If they're connected to a live person, I'm sorry if that kills them, but I'll do what I have to do to defend myself. And if they're evil and they don't want to do anything good for our country, then I'll have to do what I have to do. I'll do the best I can for the United States. I may also be a vice president in my mind of different worlds, and I have to do the best for them also. I will do the best for both, and since the worlds are a part of this world, it's not like I'm not doing anything wrong against the United States either. I'm doing the best for both, and that's what I'm going to do. I pray and I walk every day. I go to the church and pray. I walk around the park. I pray. I walk and at the park. I walk up to this thing. It's a 9/11 thing, which tells about this lady who died on one of the flights that hit the World Trade Towers. And I pray because I had a brother that possibly could have died that day. I have another brother-in-law that knew people in the World Trade Centers. Then I've um, also knew people that would have died in that in instant. And I know people that went to war in Afghanistan. There's also I used to watch a show called United States of Al, and there was a character that came back from Afghanistan with a Marine buddy that he was a translator for. I think it's a true story. Yeah. When I first looked it up, it had a guy's name. Now I look it up, it doesn't have a guy's name. It was canceled when we left Afghanistan in a rush because after we left Afghanistan, the show went off there, and all the people like I wonder about his family. I wonder about his people. Um, what did we do if we were there? We want democratic people, but did we stand up for the people? Did we let them all die? Um, did we do that in Vietnam? Did we do that in other wars that we're in? Yeah, we did. And unfortunately, it sucks because those people die and they were signing you up for freedom. And freedom is what the United States is based on, and the Constitution and all the things that we love, and what we had a revolution in 1776 against the British for. Otherwise, we'd still be owned and controlled by the British, and we'd be instead called Britain, not United States. There's still a Black Friday going sale going on all week this week till December 1st. Check it out. Check out the Humble Bundle sale. Check out the all the game stores have bundles and type of sales. Also check out Amazon and check out Best Buy. Check out. There's also going to be Cyber Monday. There's a lot of sales going on Monday. There's also going to be a lot of sales on Tuesday. It's called Give Back Tuesday. Give Back Tuesday refers to Giving Tuesday, where on December 2nd,
and somebody else's suffering is just after consumers spent billions on Black Friday and Cyber Monday purchases, today is Giving Tuesday, a chance to perhaps capture the real reason of the season. And if you're looking for inspiration on how to take part, ABC's Lorraine Shaw has the details. Today is Giving Tuesday, an opportunity to give back. The importance of generosity is really honoring that we are all humans. We have this shared humanity, and somebody else's suffering is just as terrible as our own, and really should be caring for one another. Giving Tuesday is a global generosity movement celebrated each year on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And a popular way to participate is to donate to a cause you're passionate about, and you can donate good deeds instead of dollars. It's not called Fundraising Tuesday, to be honest. It's Giving Tuesday. And while you will see lots of organizations in need and kicking off their giving season by asking for donations, it's an opportunity to take a scan of all the assets you have to give. It could be a talent or a skill or a good, an item that you could give to others. You can volunteer at a local nonprofit, collect items for those in need, help neighbors with their home, or use your voice to amplify a charity on social media to inspire someone else to think, oh, well, if they were able to do that, I can do something like that, or I can join them the next time that they're doing that. One small act of generosity can make a big difference. All it takes is just one person to add to another person to add to another person's generosity to make really big impact. It's about collectivism, that we can do more together than we could possibly do alone. And you can use Giving Tuesday to spark a habit of giving back year round. I always tell people there are 52 Tuesdays in a year, not just Giving Tuesday. So, what about using Tuesday as a day that you think about doing something generous for your community? And it's about keeping that going. Soreen Shah, ABC News, Los Angeles. And that's it.
okay, I'm borrowing this video. I'm hoping that Los Angeles WAS 11 doesn't get mad at me for using it. But I appreciate them letting me use it. If they get mad at me, they may copy strike me, but hopefully not. And I'm hoping that everybody's interested in it. Um, I appreciate you watching. If you clean, I volunteer sometimes on Saturdays at pantries. There's pantries. If you search pantry in Google, you'll find pantries. There are places where people have food and they give food back to people. There's also places you can Habitat for Humanity has it where you can go and work at people's houses that are for low income people that need build a house. There's also other places that you can go if you want to go out and see your grandparents and say hi. That'd be great. If you want to do something to give back to the country or give back to the, if you want to take your trail that you usually walk every day and just pick up the trash. If you go to the beach and you want to pick up the trash or something, you can do whatever you want for Giving Tuesday. I appreciate if you do anything, you're doing something for the country. You're also doing something for yourself, and you're doing something for the world. Um, if you believe in doing what's best, giving back gives you points in the afterlife because you're actually doing something for the common good. Um, Please look into it. Also, if you want to, Humble Bundle has bundles that you can, if you don't want to do anything and you just want some games, and you can go to Humble Bundle or Fanical and buy a bundle, and the bundle will actually go back, like, you know, 10 or 15 bucks of it will go to a charity, or you can donate more and give more to the charity of your choice through Humble Bundle or Fanical. Check that out. I appreciate you watching. Click like, subscribe. If you haven't clicked like yet, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe. Please check out my affiliate links, my Patreon, see Michael Goldie Vegan Works with Michael, Cooking with Space, aka Michael Goldie, Spacesbox. Check out spacesbox.com charities I hope you support, especially on Tuesday. Check out the charities I support, like St. Jude, um, the Women's Center, the Salvation Army, the Mission, the Faith City, uh, the um, the mission that feeds people, and in Los Angeles or different places. Check all those out. A friendship shelter. Um, if you can check out your local, search local homeless shelter on Google, you'll find it, and you can give out there. You can go in there, cook them a meal, or take some food, or do something to help them. Um, Check out VR with Michael. Check out michaelgoldie.live. Check out simracingwithmichael.com. I create websites or do tech services. If you need help with social media advertising, check out Spacesbox LLC on spacesbox.com. Here's spacesbox.com. And if you haven't yet, please check out my blog. Also, check out more links on the bottom, and links to Hoobie and all my latest uh, blog articles. I also have blog articles under blog. Um, thank you. If you haven't wanted to yet, go to Patreon, see Michael Goldie, and give me sharing my Patreon. ElmariTreasures.com. Simplymuse.band.com, Tag321, Twitch, Lord Jabu, Spacesbox.com, my roommate and my family, God and Jesus, people of light. Also, Handyman the RV Repair, um, and Church of the Master, Church of Christ, um, Saint Solana Catholic Church, Church St. Killian's Catholic Church, um, South County Outreach. There's some other places that I recommend. You can check them out, donate to them, or help them. Um, Hi, and thank you. This is Michael from Spacesbox.com, and this is also I'm from Sim Racing with Michael. Also, um, VR with Michael, Vegan Works with Michael, um, Cooking with Space, aka Michael Goldie. I have like 13 different channels. I basically pay my bills and live off a disability of 1,169 a month. I pay bills and rent. I require car payment and rent when required. Currently, they are forgiving my rent, but I do pay rent. I pay with 1/3 a month. So Friendship does that through Friendship Shelter, through their homeless supportive care housing program. Um, I live off of donations of various pantries and Friendship Shelter Inc. Those pantries are Solana Catholic Church, Thursday night meal at Church of Christ, and South County Outreach. And the Church of the Master also helped me with a battery. Um, Churches have been really good to me. They're helping my friends and family. I take some friends to um, the meal at the Church of Christ, and I also take them uh, to the meal at, or not to the to the pantry at South County Outreach. I do not take them to the my roommate used to go to Church of Master, but only I've taken my friends to um, also St. Killian's. They have a pantry too. Currently, I've had like 4 or 5 good donations, and those donations are StarTech. I got from StarTech a 2-port USB 3.1 PCI Express card from StarTech.com. Um, they had a great sports technician that set me up. His name's in my video. I got Mooka Parents from my brother Rob. It's uh, I got Pure Phone Pixel 3 from Brandon. And his gamer's name's Pirate. He used to be gamer with me. Um, I got PC Cooler RT 500 from a fr- from a media at PC Cooler, and my roommate helps me with gas. Tag 321 for picking up my roommate when I can't and when I don't have time, and when sometimes he can't. She has to walk. I can't. My friend also creates great board games, and we beta test them on Thursday nights. Anyway, my sister owns El Marie Tree Shutters. She's a great sister, a photographer, a knowledgeable and sea glass expert. She also knows how to um, make different things. She's also a photographer and does photo shoots. She had her daughter is a great photographer also. I also have some loans with her husband, but and I have loans with Simply Muse Band. My friend, he's a great guy. Um, and my brother's helping with my phone. I usually have to do exercise for the phone. Patreon members, so become a member and be listed here. It starts 5 to 80. 80 months, you get a t-shirt and a tech support. But if you can help with PayPal donation, I need support to help me grow, be able to purchase stuff for review, find stuff to donate. Found a microwave in the trash and donated to Friendship Shelter. I gave my old laptop to my family, and I have a lot of bills to pay in life to have. Please check out donations for donation requests at docs to Google Doc D, all that. And if you copy it down, it'll lead you to my document request for pins of the state of any of my YouTube channels to get me something to use and review on the channel. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I currently have no Patreon supporters. I would love you to be the first. I have no PayPal donations, so love you to be the first also. I have not sold any tech services recently. No advertising has been paid to Spacesbox LLC. I am trying to create a social media advertising agency through Spacesbox LLC. Please help me be, become my sport, and thank you for your help. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Michael.goldie@gmail is my contact. And there's also a new community on Steam, Steam Community groups CWVGG. It's a um, Christians with Voices gaming group. And if anybody is interested, check it out. Or if you don't have voices, you want to enter a Christian group for gaming, you can join that. If you're not Christian and you just want to come for fellowship, you can too for that. But you know, if you come, you may hear something about Jesus. You might hear something about God, but then you might hear nothing. We just might game. Have a great day. Counting out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, and thank you. Hey, this is Michael Galil. I'll, this is short, y'all. Um, I love my family. You can check this out at Who Be Michael Gouldy. YouTube, search for Michael Gouldy. These are my views, not my family's or friends. I was a seas reporter in 2025, spacesbox.com. Um, I'm a kind of a failure. Anyway, I hear voices and I'm disabled. I'm low income and I'm on disability. So everything, all my money is kind of tight and I'm in debt and got, I was able to go back to school at 48 and get a bachelor's degree. So I'm really proud of that. My roommate, she went back and got 3 associates and a bachelor's degree. I do have associates also. Anyway, that's a different story. This link is about a letter that I wrote to that was on my website, and then I had some problems with this hand being on my door, and then a couple days or a week before that, my door I can't get in my door anymore because my key won't work because somebody broke my thing where I can't use my car to get in. I have to use a key fob. It's kind of yeah. Anyway, I kind of and I don't know if anything else is done on my car. I just got the radiator replaced, but I it's kind of been depressing. Um, I appreciate everybody what anybody who said anything good to me or bad to me. I appreciate your time. Um, anyway, these were the two videos. They're on my podcast and on my um, YouTube Shorts. First video is this one. Actually, it's this one.
Hey, this is Space, aka Michael Goldie, and this is Spacesbox podcast, and I have this blue stuff, blue dye
And
here,
take off.
and I had a lot of it on the ground here by my car, and blue dye over here, and everything else. It's more prevalent like 2 days ago when it happened, and then I have this hand. Well, I don't know what it is with blue dye on it. I don't know if some kid is trying to screw with me or not, but that's kind of strange. I'm a YouTuber, so I have strange people. But then I have blue on my door, and then I also have when my key is now broken, I can't get in, and I'm worried that my gas tank has issues, and I think I've been hit by racial terrorism or something. I don't know. It might just be complete utter bullshit. Anyway, check my links on spacesbox.com and um, on my more links on my podcast of things I'm doing. I might piss somebody off when I wrote stuff on that because I have different links on my Spaces box and also on my X and my other channels. I appreciate y'all watching. Unfortunately, I did have another issue with this car. Is I had a radiator go out on me, and Handy Mandy Repair did replace the radiator, but I put some radiator stop solution in it, and I didn't start the engine, and I thought I washed it all out because it's all drained out, and when it drained out, I thought it was drained, but Mandy said that must be in the line because when she started the car, it started fumbling and stuff, and the engine started acting like it was going to blow. So I had towed back over here. I do believe that Handy Mandy's RV Repair is a good lady, and she does do good repair. And she gives great service. She did help me with the lifting the really heavy TV, and she gave me a donated TV that and some other stuff, and she's been really friendly. I don't have any problems with that, but I do have a problem with somebody's trying to screw with my car. I don't know who is screwing with my car. It could be just kids. It could be somebody else. But I don't know if this symbol matters. Blue in a hand. You tell me. Thank you for watching. This is Space with Spacesbox.com and Spaces LLC, and have a great day. Hey, this is Michael with Spacesbox.com. VR with Michael, Sim Racing with Michael, Michael Goldie Live, and Vegan Works with Michael, Cooking with Space, aka Michael Goldie. I just posted a post. This is going to be on my Spacesbox podcast feed of finding a hand on my car and some blue dye. I don't know if it's intimidation or if somebody just wants to screw with me. But also, if my key doesn't seem to work for my door. I don't know why it doesn't work. I've had some other issues with my car. They don't come to my door and talk to me, so I don't know who this is. But I did find a hand on my door, on the door jamb. I've gone ahead and taken it into my apartment. If anybody knows anything, let me know. If you've seen anything, let me know. I appreciate your help and your support. Please click like and subscribe on this channel. Please help me spread the word on my channels at spacesbox.com. I also have a new link on Hui. It's Hui, I think, Michael Gouldy. It's on spacesbox.com. It's also on X and my other channels. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. I'm also trying to make money through social media advertising through Spacesbox LLC. I can also try to make money if I do for tech services, possibly through spacesbox.com, or I can make money through Patreon, see Michael Gouldy, or PayPal donate. I've made no money so far. I have made some money, not money, but donations. I can show you a Pixel 3 phone that my friend that is a gamer that I used to know. He gave it to me for a review. Another one is a USB-C device. That was a PCIe device that I put on my computer since I didn't have one, since I had the new AMD Socket 5 motherboard, so I could have USB-C. And I had other USB-C before. It did not work, but this one does. And it's fast. I need to still do a performance test on it. And thank you for all the opportunities that people have given me. Thank you for all the opportunities that people have let me enjoy. I appreciate everything I can do for you. Thank you. Check out all my channels and thank you for watching. Bye. And look in the details for more information.
Okay, back to it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try to do some videos real quick. Uh, make this nice and small. Put it over here again. This is my door. If you look at it, there is some blue paint here. This is where I found the hand. It has a blue paint. Now the lock is completely broken, where I can't get the lock to work. I have to use a my actual knob, the 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 kit what comes with my thing to unlock the um, door, the car's fob to open it. I can't otherwise get into my car without the fob access. This is the picture of the hand that has blue. What I found on my door knob, on my door knob. I did file a report with the police on it. They haven't came by to pick it up. I did try to ask them for support on stuff. If you want to send me something or buy me something off of Amazon, go to Michael Gouldy 53 via Amatosa Apartment H, Rancho Santa Margarita, California, 92688 1919 United States. Phone number is 281. And we appreciate you calling, spending all your time tonight watching. If there's anything I can do, let me know. Please check out my Who Be. Um, check out my little Merry Christmas walk around the house, showing you all Merry Christmas. Now my roommate has put lights and we're trying to find ornaments. We just moved in like 3 months ago. There's still boxes around. We're still trying to move in. Um, anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm a CS reporter 2025. I'm Preston Media. I'm trying to go back at 2026. Please check out. Please, if you want to add cloud gaming to Mozilla Firefox, please click it and help give me support there. If you want to check out Sim Racing with Michael live on Spacesbox, you can click here. If you want to check out new game at Mech Break plus Spacesbox podcast video, donation requests here, prayers, charities I hope you support, letter to Republican Party, Google folder. Um, I sent a letter to Donald Trump, these two. I don't know if they're the same. They may be gone now. Spacesbox newsletter, um, Spacesbox.com, X, LinkedIn, Facebook, Chinese, CPU, GPU, and AI. Everything's my book. Um, uh, YouTube, showing my channels, plus showing that podcast can make bring people to watch your stuff. iPhone translation software, spacesbox.com. Check the live stream on spacesbox.com. Check out Spaces Travels and Hardware and Software on podcast. Check out We Suck Clan, We Suck Clan podcast, Michael Gouldy Live podcast. Um, watch the last 8 minutes for financial stuff. RC Cars, Planes and Drones, RC Cars and Planes and Drones podcast. Vegan Works with Michael podcast, Michael Goldie, Michael's voice stories. Voice stories killed the voices killed my laptop, but I got my desktop to work again. VR with Michael, virtual reality with Michael podcast, Spaces Box game footage and interviews, affiliate marketing, cooking with space, aka Michael Goldie, cooking with space, Michael Goldie podcast, donate Mel barbecue, first avocado sauce, first avocado mill, Mission VA Barbecue Blast Fest competition. I spent a lot of money on this. I haven't been able to get any money back. It was a great event, a lot of tasty barbecue. RS Plus with Michael, Sim Racing with Michael podcast, Sim Racing at Xbox Game Loud Sport. Please uh, please help get support for controllers, cloud gaming, and flight controllers on low spec for low spec gaming, uh, handhelds and TVs on cloud gaming. Shadow's response to it, playing with Acer MJG, Heart Institute Care, my Patreon, my donate. You're a victim of government if you are possibly hearing voices and people attack you, and maybe I don't know if they're government or not. If you gave me as a therapist, um, did we leave Afghanistan and all the rare earth minerals and the people there? You know, uh, and this goes back to that show I was watching, United States of Al. AI making up shit is stuff where I did some stuff. I was trying to do some stuff on AI, and it just kind of made stuff up as I made it. It was hallucination by AI. What it is, black eye, black market GPU market from GNC, GNC's Gamers Nexus. These are both the Gamers Nexus videos. Gamers Nexus EA deal. Poll on Gamers Nexus video that I made. Rare earth minerals, fully sentient AI. I'm worried about the US dollar and BRICS, US dollar at next to our poll. Yeah, I get banned from them. I don't know. I don't think so now. Because somebody said that shadow ban because I did something wrong. Could the United States be bailed out by Wall Street if our allies and BRICS sold our securities? Black white hand blue eye attack. Black hand additional comments on that. Apex Legend game, open source smartphone, and also processors. Sim Racing with Michael on Spaces Box, Sim Racing with Michael 2 on Spaces Box, Veterans Day on Facebook. These are links to people uh, that I advertise. I don't represent them. They don't represent me. Humble Bundle, Cat Country, Elmery Treasures, Simply Amused, Tag 321, Twitch, Andy Manny's RV Repair, Pure Phone, Star Tech, PC Cooler, Republican Party, Symptom 6 Attack, Bernie of Washington, Wikipedia, websites I own, Spaces Box, Sim Racing with Michael, VR with Michael, Mike Gould Alive, Dr. Gouldy, and the people that quit Trump, and these are all the people that quit after was after impeachment was tried. Um, and figure of speech, Benedict Arnold, Joe Biden, Electoral College, George III, what we were at, he was the king before we became United States, Revolutionary War, fought against the king to become the United States, the Constitution of the United States, the United States Bill of Rights, the separation of powers, the release of Epstein files is a different article, affiliate marketing offers, Starlink USB card, join me on Chime, be a friend on Capital One, Keto Meal Plan, and CPU. Have a great night. See y'all later. Take care. If there's anything I can do, let me know. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. And I hope you pray for me and hope if there's anything I can do, God bless our country. God bless Donald Trump. God bless Vance. God bless the people in the Congress. God bless the people around the world. Let's help. Let's make this world the best world we can make it. Let's make the United States the best world we can make it. And with everything possible, this makes something interesting and great. And we, there's people that come all around the world just to visit the United States, and some stay after just visiting. Some come here, move here, and are poor, and then through time become the richest people. They become millions and billionaires because they came here and changed their lives. We appreciate you watching. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. This is Michael Goldie. Have a nice night.